Oh, I wanted to hit my people to my man Dameon Pierce. Dameon Pierce, a guy that I covered back in the day with my Florida Gators coverage, and he was the deal. I love Dameon Pierce's style. He always was one of these guys who ran hard as hell, and he always broke long runs, despite not really being that fast as far as his time speed. He has like 4.6 speed. He's about 5'10", 225 pounds though, and man, he just knows how to run. He has great instincts and all that. So I wanted to kind of do a few of his runs, right, to show you what the Philadelphia Eagles are getting, and also pose the question, right, because this shit eats at me every year. It seems like we always get guys like a Dameon Pierce or Rashad Penny, you know what I mean? Guys like that, and we just bury him on the bench, man. Dameon Pierce, look at this guy, man. He averaged 5.5 yards per carry his entire 4 years at Florida, right? And he was not a high usage back at all, right? Florida used to rotate like 4 running backs, but you know what I mean? He used to do his thing, no doubt about that. 5.7 yards per carry his senior season to the tune of 574 yards. And we see right here, yeah, like I said, that 4.59 40-yard dash. He even came in the league, right? He looked like he was going to be a huge fit for the Houston Texans, right? He can catch the ball coming out of the backfield. As you see here, 30 receptions for 165 yards. He averaged 4.3 yards per tote his rookie season with 75-yard touchdown. And then the injury bug kind of crept up on him, man. He didn't do good his second season. And then his last season in Houston, he was averaging 7.3 yards per carry. A 92-yard run, right? What are we doing here, man? He still averages 4.1 yards per carry for his entire career, and the guy is, what? Probably not. Yeah, he's 26 years old. This will be his age 26 season because he just turned 26 in February. Imagine that.
What more can I say?
Top Billin. Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that we're going to be doing a ton of zone with this legit Sean McVay-style offense from my man Sean Mannion. With that being said, Dameon Pierce is one of the better zone runners I've ever covered. Dameon Pierce has some tremendous vision, and he understands how to get his shoulder pads north-south. He always wants to continue running north-south, even if he does get east-west, very much like Tank Bigsby. You start stacking guys like that together, Tank Bigsby, Dameon Pierce, right? You have some guys who really fit the system, right? Not to say that Saquon Barkley doesn't, but we know Saquon Barkley wants to hit the home run and he will dance in the backfield a lot. Dameon Pierce, Tank Bigsby, no frills. Now you can see, watch him press this, right? See what's coming, right? He can see what's coming ahead of time and then still able to catch that bad boy and press it front side. This shit is incredible, right? And then you can see the type of physicality that he finishes with. Look at that. Still pressing it front side. Yeah, you ain't going to get him on the ground that easy. Look at, he's still going. Still going. I don't know if people can see the intricacies of this run right here. Watch this. Zone joint right. Zone right. They're doing a good job. Right? They're comboing. You get a little bit of a breach right here, right at the point of attack. And you can see him in his vision. You see that right there? Look at the vision to see what's going on with this. Cut back against the grain. Don't take that. Just continue beyond that block there and press it front side still. That is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Then look at it. Shoulder pads north-south. Make sure you protect the ball. Now, he's had, in the past, though, he's had some issues with taking care of the ball, but I suspect those days are over there. But you can see him protecting the ball right there. But look, people sliding and bouncing off and fertilizing themselves trying to tackle this dude. Yo, tell me boy ain't physical. Check this out. This is almost like a split zone, like a new age split zone. They're going to take the guard and have him with the cross formation flash block here on the end man on the line of scrimmage. And you'll see Dameon Pierce navigate this to perfection. Bang! Now look at that. North-south shoulders. Ooh, my goodness, man. Look, he's still going. He's still going. Come on, man. It's Philadelphia Eagles football right there, boy. Look at this. Boom. You get that double at the point of attack. They comboed up. Jerome Baker here, he's done. Look at this. Right? One of them Kim Kardashian size holes. And then look at that. He's not looking to get to the outside. He goes back in the middle. Back in the middle of the field. Change elevation with the pad level. Protect the ball. Bang. Look at that. 2 for 1. Look at that. He already passed away in the air. He's on his way to passing away in the air. Looks like a tire. He's done, right? He took a little bit of prison. Oh, he definitely took prison level. He was, look at that. He ready to give it up off that prison level. He wants no more of that in the yard, bro. This is like the yard out here when he's running the ball. This shit physical as hell. Look at this. Bang. Still going 3, 4, 5 people to take him down. What? Come on, man. I know we're talking about a potential third or fourth option if you factor in Will Shipley. But to me, him and Tank Bigsby, like 1A, 1B as far as that physicality goes, we know that if something were to happen to Tank, you know what I mean, or something happened to Saquon Barkley, a 1-2 punch with Dameon Pierce and Tank Bigsby, that shit would be cool too. Come on now. Real rap. You can't tell me this isn't an uncanny skill set to have from somebody with 4.6 speed. This is what I know Dameon Pierce from. We're going to get inside zone under center, ball in the belly of the beast. Look at him get north-south, and then watch him start to separate from defensive backs. He's like his 0 to 60 is really good. Maybe not his 60 to 100, but it works. He constantly breaks off long runs. It's crazy. Let's look at it from this direction right here. First, I want to say, I got to do my thing right here, man. See what the heck happened with the linebackers on this joint. Oh, they crashed extremely hard. They crashed. Look at all that. What I say, never being in another man's gap. That's called gapsiness, man. Too many people in the same gap. And look at his vision. He's able to press that shit. He wants to get vert, and that's exactly what he does. Come on, man. That's incredible. That is legitimately incredible right there. You can see him coming. He notices it right away. Maybe a little block in the back right there, but hey, if it ain't called, it didn't happen right there. Then look at him split the difference, man. What are we doing here? Let's look at it full speed. North-south, pad level, change that elevation, get after it. Look at that, man. Yes. Brought him to Philly. Oh. All right, here we go. Zone right out of 12 personnel in the pistol against an 8-man box. This is exactly how I love it, right? This is just mano y mano right here. Check it out. Get that. Look at him. Always find that organic crease, and then look at him running through arm tackles. And once again, breaks himself off another long touchdown. What are we doing here, man? Man, look at it. What I like about him, this reminds me of that, like if you ever played or you coach, trained and all that, right? You know how you run through it's almost like running through a car wash, right? It's almost like running through a car wash where they have those things and they make you change elevation with your pad levels and you run through the things. It's like, it's hard to explain like what it is, but you know what I'm saying? If you played, you know what I'm talking about there. But look, same deal right there. Running through those arm tackles, change elevation, ball in the correct arm. That should never be glossed over right there. Ball in the correct arm. If you're running to the right, that ball should be on the right, away from traffic there. And then look, can't get him on the ground like that. You got to bring your pads. Then once again, got him. All right, last but not least, we're always looking for somebody to return kicks, it seems like. We try a whole bunch of people out there, and he's definitely an option because he can do shit like this. It's the same deal. That's always like running backs on kick returns. It's very similar, right? Finding creases, creasing them, and then showing off that uncanny speed that just doesn't make sense. You know what it was like? Emmitt Smith. He used to always break long runs, but he always looked like he wasn't running that fast, right? Emmitt Smith, just like, hey, Emmitt Smith, he went to the University of Florida too. So think about that there. They actually built very similarly as well. But this is what you do on kickoffs, right? If it starts on one side and you're able to get it to the other, you're going to outflank people first and foremost. But if you can also keep it vert, ever notice that a lot of the ones that start and they immediately start running lateral or horizontal, it doesn't get as far. But if you can break it vert and then stream it along and get it to the outside on the other side, you usually can relieve with results like this. At least a lot more times than not. That shit gangster, man. So there you have it, man. Dameon Pierce. Let me know what you think. Also, I have to point it out. Right? I'd be remiss if I didn't point it out. We've seen before, right? Like I said before, with Rashad Penny, A.J. Dillon, and now this guy, right? He could be relegated to collecting splinters in his ass on the bench all season too. So I don't know why they be grabbing these dudes that had success other places and just placing them on the bench. So hopefully he can get some burn because I've always been a fan of Dameon Pierce. All right, with that being said, much love and big salute to all my top Billin villains, babe. Let's go.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.